The amount of women entering water sports competitions in comparison to men appears to have always been shockingly low. But this year, a water sports competition, Legends of the Bay, held at Watergate Bay, the number of entries for women's category overall was just 3, with no women entering the kitesurf category. Tina Beersford, a sponsored shortboarder and paddleboarder, entered the competition as an enthusiastic competitor. She felt that the media could do more to encourage women to compete and take up such sports.
I think the way the media sometimes you see it, you just see people that are amazing and you think, oh, they've started surfing when they were like 5 and they must have loads of coaching, and you just see them on the clean waves and you don't see them getting smashed in the white water. You don't see them struggling to get out back like anybody else would, because we're all human. And I think before last year I didn't compete because I'm a perfectionist, and if I don't think I'm good enough then I would avoid doing something. But then I just thought, well, life's too short and I'm not going to get better if I don't, and I just don't regret entering any of them, and I just keep doing them.
Legends of the Bay competition is held every year. The location of the event changes most years, but there has always been a women's category and a men's. Every year the situation between the men's almost being full and the organiser begging for women to enter hasn't improved. Anton Rabub, a surfer and commentator for the event and for many other similar competitions over the years, has come to realise as to why there might be such a lack of women participating in such events.
I think that women's sports, or sports as a general, fails very miserably here because over the last 5 years, from schooling, from the age of 6, no longer do you compete at a sports day to win. You're no longer allowed to, it's all about participation. Well, if it's about participation, how can you have that feeling of winning or the feeling of losing that makes you want to win again? So if you take that away from a young age, then how are you going to develop that and develop a sport as a general?
Surf competitions such as the ASAP do not help to encourage women to enter, such as the imbalance between the prize money and the amount of events held. The women pro surfers have 8 events and the men have 10. The women's prize money was $120,000 and the men's was $450,000. Situations like this could be looked at to help improve and encourage the amount of women entering competitions.